When I was a teen, I remember coming home from a great weekend of camping with friends. It was one of the best weekends of my life. Bonfires, great activities, sports, hanging out, lots of laughter. It was one of the best weekends. And I remember coming home and thinking to myself, man, that was amazing. I sat down in my bed in my room and thought, wow, that was the most fun I've ever had. But what now? What now? There was kind of an emptiness within me. The friends were gone, the fun was over, and I just felt this longing. And I wanted to know what in the world could satisfy me, because everything seemed to be so transitory. Every human being is searching for happiness. In fact, happiness is the one reason why we make any choice in the world, because we think it's going to make us happy. But not all happiness is created equal. Aristotle recognized that there were 4 different levels of happiness. He said the first level of happiness is physical pleasure. It is true, when you eat a hamburger or have a slice of pizza or a bowl of ice cream, it does make you happy. But that happiness is very temporary. It only lasts as long as that physical pleasure is taking place. The second level of human happiness is achieving something, feeling good about yourself. So maybe that's winning an award or having some success on the sports field. Maybe that means getting promoted at work. And you do feel a sense of happiness, a sense of accomplishment. But once again, that happiness wears off. It doesn't last forever. The third type of happiness that he mentions is doing good for others. When we serve another person and we meet their needs, we do feel a rush of joy. But once again, this too leaves us empty at the end of the day. So what is it that leads to deep happiness? Aristotle said that the deepest kind of happiness is the contemplation of the truth. Because no matter what happens externally in your life, that thing can never be taken away when you have the truth and meditate on it. But we know as Christians that truth has a name. And the name of truth is Jesus Christ. In fact, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I think that makes sense when we consider the deep desires of the human heart. All of us desire to be loved. We want to know that our lives have meaning. We want to know that there's someone out there that really does care about us, even though they know the depths of our heart. And only in God do we find that fulfillment. Only God knows us intimately. Only God loves us infinitely. And only in God do we find our life's meaning and purpose in knowing and loving and serving Him. As Pope Benedict said so beautifully, we are not some casual or meaningless product of evolution. Each of us is a result of the thought of God. Each of us is willed, each of us is loved, each of us is necessary. So happiness then is found in knowing, loving, and seeking God, who gives meaning and purpose to our life and who loves us infinitely. I know that my heart certainly was restless, but now it's finally found rest in God. As St. Augustine put it so powerfully, you have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you.